says we can't get them back. What do you make of this country welcoming in strangers?
Well, I have to tell you, as I am a Matthew 25 Christian, and Jesus said the way you treat the folks who are on the margins, that is the acid test of your spirituality. That's what that text is all about. And as I witness and watch what's happening, and in a lot of it, it seems that cruelty is the point.
Yeah.
And so when I watch this and hear it coming from folks who have a lot to say about their Christian identity, I have to say as a pastor, Whoopi, that I think Jesus is the biggest victim of identity theft in the country.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who this Jesus is they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, the Jesus I know was born in a barrio called Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Raised in a ghetto called Nazareth.
Yeah.
He was an immigrant, smuggled into Egypt.
Sorry.
And in his very first sermon, he centered the poor. It's good news to the poor, deliverance to the captives, preaching the year of the Lord's freedom. And so that's something that I try to do and embody in my work as a United States Senator. I think that our country is going through what I call a kind of soul weariness. I know folks say we're in a constitutional crisis. We're definitely in a spiritual crisis.
Yeah. Sure.
And you know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and you just feel bad. You can't quite put your finger on it. I think after years of COVID, 20 years of what felt like endless war, and then piling on top of all of that, demagogues who traffic in division because they have no vision. I think the weight of it all has got folks on the left and the right just kind of feeling soul weary, like a low-grade fever. And what we need is leaders who can remind us of who we are when we stand together. I still believe in this country. I still believe in the heart of what we seek to represent, e pluribus unum, out of many one. And the COVID pandemic reminded us of the ways in which we're all connected. If my neighbor got the virus, that meant that I'm potentially imperiled. That doesn't make my neighbor my enemy. Actually, it means that I have an enlightened self-interest in the well-being of my neighbor. Her health care is good for my health. And so that's the kind of spirit that I try to bring to my work.
Senator.